was a sunny day anyway. So why should we complain? It was a sunny day anyway.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Thunder and Lightning Gaming Podcast. I'm Thunder.
And I'm Lightning.
Lightning, you and I guess let's start, buying lottery tickets because we can see the future. But no one will know that we saw the future. Here's the timeline of things that happened. You and I meet up on Monday. We record the podcast. The podcast is going to go up that Friday, so 4 days from when we record it. We record it, and we talk about how if they want to release Black Widow on Disney+, they should charge for it. And we said $5 or $10. Then Tuesday rolls around, and they announce that they are literally doing this with Mulan, except it's going to be $30.
That's too much.
Oh, did you not hear about this?
I didn't, but I will not
yeah.
pay that much to watch Mulan.
No, yeah, there was way too much. But before we get into that,
Hey, Disney execs, two guys right here. I'd even take, what's 55 a year, full benefits.
55%.
1,000. That's easy. That's nothing. That's practically nothing. Just
right,
for ideas.
Yeah, 55,000 a year is like a 12th of Moana.
Yeah, in benefits. That's all we're looking for.
No, not even like a 24th of Moana.
That's all we're looking for.
And benefits, healthcare, and all that
yeah,
shit.
that's all we want. We're
But,
right here. Any ideas you need, we got them.
Literally, you and I were like, they should do this. And then Tuesday, they were like, we're doing this. And then Friday, everyone's like, hey, they said that the Thunder and Lightning are predicting the past.
Yeah, no kidding. We swear. We swear. This is Monday?
This is Monday, yeah.
The
Podcast goes up on Friday.
the 10th. Monday the 10th.
Yeah.
If we predict anything.
Yeah. So, I mean, here I go. What's something I really want to happen? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
Rick and Morty Season 6 for May 30th next year.
Damn.
That's never, ever going to happen.
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. But, yeah, $30. That's a lot. And
That's
here's
ridiculous. Scoob, $19.99. Too much. Not buying it. I'm not going to pay $30 to watch a movie I've already seen with live actors.
Well, yeah, okay. I was gonna say you've not seen the new
No.
Mulan movie, but I see what you're saying. No, here's why it's ridiculous. You just brought it up. It's a remake of an old movie.
Yeah.
So in some regard, we know what's gonna happen.
And I wanted to see this. I still want to see it.
This is the reason we said $5 or $10 for Black Widow. We're already paying for Disney
already
Plus.
paying for the subscription, a decent amount of money.
$30 is a lot of money. I will say that someone on Twitter this is the only good point I saw about this. I still think 30 is way too much, but someone said, because Mulan is a children's movie, it is to be assumed that the most of the audience is going to be families with their kids, and even if you're mom, a dad, and one kid, $30 is cheaper than what you would pay for movie tickets for a trip to the movies.
But, and I'd hate to say because I love the movies, you shouldn't be going off of that system anymore because it's kind of a dead media.
Right.
I go to the movies.
When you go to the movies, you pay for the people who are putting on the movie for you.
Right.
To watch on this huge screen. It's different when it's digital.
It's an experience.
Am I going to pay $30 to watch? Here's the other thing that they haven't talked about that's kind of the reason I'm like, why is it $30? Am I paying $30 to own Mulan forever? Or am I paying $30 to
watch it and then when they kick it off of
I have or even what am I renting it for 30? Do I have it for 48 hours and I can watch it as much as I want in that time, but afterwards it's gone?
And what if you get rid of your subscription? Because that's more than what you would pay for the
Because that's
actual
what you and
Blu-ray.
I said. We were like, charge $5 for Black Widow. You own it now. If you lose your Disney Plus subscription, you still own Black Widow.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
But it seems like you can rent Mulan in standard definition, mind you, probably, for $30. And am I paying $30 and Disney Plus is going to have the same glitches that it always has?
Right.
Because Disney
Am I
Plus...
going to have to stop and rewind 10 seconds
Yes,
every time
oh my
it
God,
stops?
that's the most consistent one. My dad's Disney Plus...
Every episode of The Simpsons, it happens to me.
That sucks. That I didn't even think about... I haven't watched a TV show yet on Disney Plus since that issue started.
But it doesn't
happening.
happen on my phone.
See, it's different for each device, because my PS4 and your PS4, it sounds like the same thing happens where the footage will just stop but the audio keeps going, and all you have to do is hit the left on the D-pad and like rewind 10. It's not 10 seconds. It's like 25 seconds. But my dad's will just straight up stop. When I was watching Hamilton with my parents, Disney Plus, it stopped and it made a message like, you lost internet connection, but we didn't. And we had to close the app and go back in. That happened 3 times, once during the
Jeez.
finale. And I was like, can we not?
Jeez.
And I was like, is this just because a lot of people are watching Hamilton right now? And turns out, no, that happens. That actually happens to my dad's Hulu account also. So
That's
I don't know. I don't know. It's really weird, but we predicted the future, and
Well-
no one knows, and no one will ever know.
I mean, whoever listened to last week's podcast knows.
Well, they know now that we're telling them.
No, I'm saying if they listened to Friday's episode.
No, but they
I
listen
feel like
to-
we always announce when this is actually being recorded.
Yeah.
So somebody out there's like, yo, they said that on the on the Monday, then the next day it actually happened.
One can only hope.
I want to bring it back to the movie theater though, because I feel like
Yeah, sure.
yeah, that's less expensive than the movie theater, but like you said, they have a custodian at the movie theaters.
Right. Yeah.
It's an experience.
Right,
The whole thing's
yeah.
an experience.
No, that's why it's so much money. That's why I
Right.
don't mind paying $15, $16 to
Right.
see a movie, because I'm not just watching a movie.
It's like going to the drive-in. Also, nobody has like a 300-foot TV in their house that they're
Right.
watching Mulan on with 16 monitors of sound.
yeah.
It's an experience. That's
Yeah.
why you pay that much for the movies. So that's bullshit. Don't say, hey, it's cheaper than the movie. I'm sitting in my fucking living room.
No, that's what I'm
watching
saying.
TV.
Like, even though they're right, it technically is. It's not. It doesn't
It
add
doesn't-
up.
Right. It's
Real quick,
That's
could you just move
ridiculous.
the wire under this mic stand?
Oh.
Just because it's brand new.
Whoa. I'm breaking stuff. Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry, I didn't even see that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Is that the new PS4 wire?
Actually, I'm wrong. That's not the. That's my old phone
Oh,
charger.
well.
Oh no. Wait, no, that is my old. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm
I did get the new PS4 wires in,
awesome.
and I'm using my new controller, and it feels new and looks new. People are oily, and your oils get on the PS4 controller when you touch it, and this one's real shiny and has a nice matte finish, and the other one looks like it never had a matte finish ever. So that was that. Talk of Mulan. Now I want to talk about Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
Goop Troop. It's time for Goop Troop. Chris.
After Goop Troop, I have something to.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
sure. Oh, do you want to do it before Goop Troop?
No, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just wanted to check my audio.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, we already announced Goop Troop. Let's just do it.
This this product, I went to new this time.
Oh.
This product is a dress.
Okay. Let me guess. It wards off COVID-19.
Well, let's see. It's a Oh, I thought it was the word zebra. It's not. It's the word zebra, no B. So Zera. It's a Zera strapless tiered dress. So this is a cutoff
Yeah.
halter top, if you will. And I'll show you the picture. Looks like that.
Okay.
In the description, that one dress that works for parties, fancy dinners, even your niece's graduation, the dress you wear so often it makes you feel bad for neglecting your other dresses. That's Zera. It's refreshingly simple up top with a flattering tube top like bodice and a smocked back panel that keeps everything in place without constant readjustment on your end. Down below, a full gathered frill twirl-friendly skirt finished with the daintiest micro ruffle trailing along the tiered hem. The next level charming polka dot print seals the deal. 97% cotton, 3% elastane. Lining is 100% cotton, made in Italy. And it comes in just an array of tiny sizes. How much for this dress?
120.
$120. What would you say to $595 with free shipping?
Are you shitting me?
$595 for this dress.
No, who's buying a $600 dress?
I don't think anyone is.
No,
Especially not from Goop.
but maybe the troop.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's do one more. Let's go back to new.
I'm upset. I want to know what the sales for that dress are. I want to know who's bought that dress. I don't need their information. I just want numbers.
Right, yeah. How many people? Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Goop does not give you information
No,
that
of
granular.
course they don't, because nobody's buying this stuff.
Is clothes new? The new section is all clothes. Here we go. These are earrings, I think? Wait, are these not earrings? What the fuck are these?
For $600, it better ward off the COVID.
What the fuck are these? Are these not earrings? Look at this picture.
Yeah.
It's called a dangling pink tourmaline huggies. What is that? Is this a sex thing? I thought this was
Is that
earring.
a JoJo reference?
Sure, the knife-edge hoops are strikingly sleek, but what will really catch and keep people's attention? No, so you are supposed to wear this in public. Are the sparkling pink
Well, I mean,
tourmalines hanging off each earring? Okay, they are earrings.
you could. I mean, never mind.
They're trillion cut for extra brilliance, bonus points for wearability. They'll be just as big a hit as weddings as they are at brunch. 18-karat yellow gold.
Oh, Jesus.
Pink tourmaline. Now, I just want to stress that these are earrings.
Yep.
Arguably the smallest bit of jewelry.
It sounds like they're an accessory to earrings. They're not even earrings.
Yeah, it seems like this is what you put. Okay, actually, yeah. The fact that they're not called earrings, they're called huggies, it makes me think that you're supposed to wear, like, earring bases and then put this on it. So this is an accessory for an accessory that basically no one is going to see because earrings are the tiniest thing you could wear. Ships in 4 weeks. Really? You got to fucking handcraft these, Gwyneth?
All by yourself?
How much you think for these?
$2,000.
$2,000. You're not far off.
I bet.
$1,550.
Yeah.
Also free shipping. I'd
Yeah.
fucking hope that it was free shipping. You're
Eight-
buying fucking you need to buy these to not have earrings. Like you need to also buy earrings.
Yeah.
And you're down $1,550. I think I
Are
don't
there earrings on that site? Now I'm curious what their regular. Their
I could just get
their
a normal
base product.
pair of earrings. Yeah, here's some earrings for $82.
let me put these $1,500 accessories on my $82 earrings.
That's some cell phone game microtransaction shit. Like, well, if I pay $3, I could have no free things in game. I'll have to make 2 purchases of $3 in order to have a thing. I don't think like what's the word? It's making this site is making me feel bad in my heart, and I don't think medically I can go on with this bit right now. I think we're done. I think we're done with Goop Troop for this episode.
Okay.
You had something you were gonna say.
So I saw this thing online, and I thought it was interesting. I usually don't share the things I find online on the podcast.
I wonder if you are about to share the same thing I was gonna
doubt
share.
it. If I am, that would be fantastic.
Because I also found something online that I was gonna share later.
A list of U.S. presidents, all of them, in order
Yeah.
of who are worthy enough to wield Mjolnir.
What? Oh, okay. This is not what I have.
So I don't know how I want, because I have the whole list right here. Every U.S. president in order of how worthy they are.
Here's what I want, because we're not going to go through this whole list, obviously.
No.
I want the top 3 and the bottom 3.
Okay.
That's how I think this is going to be.
I want to know who you think bolt. You know what I'm gonna say.
Well, here's the deal. If to wield Mjolnir, you have to be quote-unquote worthy. There's a large percentage of presidents
who
that
just are not.
did own slaves. So
See, that's
I'm
a
gonna say-
factor.
so-
I think this is completely 100% no personal. Just what did they do for the country?
okay. Oh, okay. So if we're basing it off that,
Because I agree. There's
then
some
here's my top 3 in no particular order.
I'm gonna give you to 5.
5?
You can guess till 3. I'm gonna give you to 5 because
Yeah,
I think
here's-
number 5 should be number 1.
Okay. Here's Thunder's top 3 in no particular order: Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, Barack Obama.
In that order.
In no
1,
order.
2, 3.
In no order. No
well,
particular
we
order.
need order. Who's one?
I
to
think
3?
John F. Kennedy is 1, and then
Okay.
and then Lincoln, and then Obama.
Okay. Solid list.
Thank you.
Here's 1 to 5.
Okay.
I also thought JFK should have been number 1.
Okay.
Number 1, Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. Cool.
To wield Mjolnir.
All right.
Number 2, Theodore Roosevelt.
Okay.
Is number 2 to wield Mjolnir.
I mean,
The manliness, I guess.
yeah,
The
I guess.
guy's like fought a bear
when I just said
while
when
having
I said
sex or something like that. I mean,
when I said I mean a second ago, I was gonna say like if there was one president who could play Thor in a movie, it would be Teddy Roosevelt.
yeah. Number 3, George Washington.
Okay, yeah, he was pretty rad.
Number 4, Frank D. Roosevelt. 2 Roosevelts. World War II.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 5, JFK.
That's
For the record, Obama is 10.
oh, okay. So he's still pretty up there.
I feel like he should be further up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, to be number 10, that means there has to be some negative towards you. I don't know. I feel like he should be top 5
Yeah.
somewhere.
Who we got on the bottom 5?
I actually haven't checked the bottom.
This will be interesting.
Well, first of all, give me yours.
Okay, I
Ooh,
mean,
hold on. Does this not go to the current president?
yeah, where do they put him at? Because if he's not on there, then I won't guess.
Oh my
him.
God, he is on there.
Where did they put him?
I want yours, and then I'm gonna give you.
Well, I mean, I was gonna put him in the bottom 3, obviously.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'd say for bottom 3, in no particular order. Once again, it would be Donald Joseph Trump. Martin,
I mean, he's the last. I think
Martin Van Buren, and who else just fucking sucked?
We're gonna have to break for 1 second.
Oh, okay. Hello, sorry about that. Chris got a phone call that he had to take.
Yes.
But we were discussing this list of presidents who could wield Thor's hammer, and I was giving my bottom 3.
All right. Last bottom will definitely never wield this
Yeah.
hammer, but was a U.S. president.
Yeah, so I said Donald Trump,
Yes.
Martin Van Buren. You know,
do you want to give people Van Buren? What puts him
oh,
at the
he
bottom?
just sucked. He was just an awful president. He was the one before Lincoln, and everyone was like, "Fucking get this guy out of here." Get Lincoln in here, and Lincoln was like, "Fucking calm down, I've got it." Who else? Like,
I mean, I know one.
I'm quick to say George Bush, but like, I feel like he was fine. I feel like people didn't like him, but he was an okay president.
There's one more.
Oh, Clinton, because of the
Clinton. Interesting.
Wait,
choice.
no, wait. Hold on.
There's one.
Hang on. Which one? Nixon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to bait you there.
No,
but
I'm forgetting.
that's the one I would.
Okay,
pick.
fuck Van Buren. It's Trump, Nixon, and Clinton.
Trump, Nixon, Clinton. Just for BJ, huh? He gets tossed in the bottom.
I mean, it's not just that he committed adultery. He committed adultery in office.
Yeah. I'm not saying he deserves it.
Right.
I'm just okay. Bottom 3.
Sure.
I think we're gonna be the actual bottom 3.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be a little disappointed. Richard Nixon is the last president. He is number 44
Okay.
on the list. Will not wield Mjolnir. Number 43, Andrew Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Number 42, James Buchanan.
Okay. I know nothing about that.
Yeah, no,
you
me
just
too.
said, hey, I guess that guy was president.
Buren, 36.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
what did they do with Clinton? I'm curious.
I'm looking for Clinton, but before Clinton, ranking in at 25, pretty much half,
Mm-hmm.
Donald J. Trump.
Why?
I don't know. Why is he
done-
right in the middle?
He's done.
He's awful.
He's a shithead, and he sucks, and he's also done absolutely nothing
He'd definitely
for
be
this
like,
country.
I can do it. Just move out of the way. 23, Bill Clinton.
Okay.
But more George Bush, 17.
That's a little high. That's a little high.
Jimmy Carter's 12. That guy makes houses for the homeless. Anyways.
God, Herbert Hoover also sucks. Hey, let's stop talking about presidents.
But like, definitely JFK, Abraham Lincoln, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And,
yeah,
like-
totally. No, I'm glad that you, me, and this list were on the same page with those two at least.
Yeah. But anyways,
Because
I
I feel like I said Obama, and that was a little bit of a personal. Like, I love Barack Obama, but like I was like, if
feel
Obama's
like he should be further than 10.
yeah,
I'll give you
definitely
that.
further than 10. Maybe not top 5. I don't know, but
I would say
I'm
he's 5. Me personally, I would throw him at 5.
I would take that, but I'm glad that everyone's like, yeah, these other two presidents totally owned. So, two things real quick. This episode's probably going to go a little bit short, but there is two things I wanted to talk about real quick. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. I talked about it last week, but there's a couple things that happened that I wanted to talk about. So, as I mentioned last time, the trackpad, or whatever you want to call it, is basically another D-pad where it has every direction you go in has a function, and most of them are useless. One of them is you can play the flute. One of them is one of them is you can put your sword away, which you'll never have to do that. That he does it by himself. But if you do put the sword away, he like flicks the blood off of it and does the cool samurai thing.
That's cool.
It is really, and actually, if you're sprinting and you hit the put sword away button, he'll stop and then put it away. It's really cool. But down on the trackpad is bow. You just stop everything you're doing and you take a bow. And you bow at people, they bow back to you. Sometimes people bow at you and you can bow back to them. But I was riding my horse and there's these bright white leaves. And those are the leaves that like you crouch in and enemies can't see you. So if you see those, you're like, oh, I can sneak here. There was a fucking field of them, like way more than you would ever need to sneak in. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. And then I noticed that basically a perfect circle was like black, and I was like, oh, what's that? So I went over, and it was clearly a fire that someone started. But I looked closer, and it wasn't just a fire. It was 3 poles with like burnt bodies on it. So clearly some Mongols had taken some Japanese people and burnt them at the stake.
So this is an open world game.
Yeah, this is like
that's even better.
Yeah. The game did not prompt me to do this. I was just like, I feel like I should do this. So I walked up to the burnt body, and I bowed to it, and my dude said something. He was like, may you find your eternal reward or whatever.
Wow.
Now every time I see a dead Japanese body, because if you do it to Mongols, he doesn't say anything, because they're the bad guys, I bow, and he has like 15 to 20 things he says.
Jesus.
But the coolest part, when I did that, and I was like, I'm going to bow to this dead body, and I did, and then he said something, I was like, is a trophy going to pop? Is that an Easter egg? And then a trophy didn't pop. And I was like, so it's not an Easter egg, it's just a feature. And because I didn't get a trophy for it, that means that they meant for this to happen, and like it's a feature and not an Easter egg. And I just thought that was so cool. And now even though it takes like a couple seconds, I do it every time I can, because it's so cool that I can do that. And the game like wants me to do it, but they never told me to do it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this game is really, really cool. That's the thing about this game. It less so in Assassin's Creed games, but more so in this game. It feels cool to do cool things. Like, I don't even really care about doing missions efficiently. As long as I think it looked cool while I do it, that's when I feel the best playing it. Because samurai are supposed to be these, like unflinching, like, I never mess up.
Yeah.
And but now I, pasty white kid from 2020, am controlling one. So I want to do. It's the same when I play as Batman. Batman never fucks up except when I play him and he gets shot out of the sky. And it's like, oh, I don't remember the comic where Batman did this.
But there is Batgun. Don't forget about Batgun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We found Batgun. But yeah, that was that. There was another thing that happened in that game, but it's not important. There's just a lot of things that happen in that game that like the game doesn't tell you about, and then you're like, oh, I've done this. Did I get a trophy? No. Oh, I didn't get anything. This is a cool thing I can do. It's cool. It not usually am I like, I didn't get a trophy. Awesome. But all the time in this game, I find myself being like, is that an Easter egg? No, it's just a feature. Okay, cool. But Sony had a presentation. It wasn't their like in place of E3 presentation. That already happened. We already talked about that. But they did have like a Nintendo Direct basically, but for Sony. And they said they weren't going to talk much about PS5, and they didn't. They showed off Crash Bandicoot more, and it looks awesome. Usually there's 2 playable characters, and they're basically just palette swaps. Like they do the same exact thing. But in this game, there's 4 playable characters. They all control differently, and they all have their own story, which seemed cool. And then they showed off that each level has like a remixed version where like it's underwater or it's in black and white, and it just like every level can be played twice, it seems like. And they showed off that there's going to be like unlockable costumes, which is a first for Crash Bandicoot. It just seems like a really solid Crash Bandicoot game.
That's cool.
And then they showed off that Temtem is coming to PS5. I don't know if you've heard about this.
No.
Temtem it's on Steam Early Access right now. And the way Steam Early Access works is you do pay for it, but it's not a full game yet. And the idea is like the money you paid helps fund the making of the rest of the game. It's a great system when it's utilized properly and the game actually comes out. But this game is essentially just an MMO, but it's Pokemon. And like when people heard the words MMO and Pokemon, they're like, so many people were playing this game and like the server was crashing. And that game, not only does it seem like it's almost done, but it's coming to PS5, which is like huge. That because that's essentially an indie game. I'm not saying indie games can't be on console. Obviously they can, but it's cool that Temtem was like, a Pokemon clone that's only on Steam? Yeah, I think we'll take that. So that was neat. Not many. They showed off that fucking, what's it called, Godfall game for like 11 minutes, and I just didn't care. And that's how they closed the show. They were like, one more thing, and then they showed Godfall for 11 minutes. And it's basically just like really, really tight combat, and that's it. That's the whole game. It doesn't seem like there's a story at all. It's just combat and gear drops and stuff.
Yeah.
It definitely has its audience, but I was just like sitting there like, okay, all right, what's the next thing? Oh, that's it. Okay, awesome, cool. Glad I waited for an extra 11 minutes because it was already. They said it would be a little over 40 minutes, and I was already like 11:46. Well, after the Godfall trailer, so I was like, okay. But that was cool. They showed Psychonauts 2 again. I can't remember if that was at this one or last one. Still no release date. You'd think that they'd have a release date for that joint at this point. Oh no, that was at Xbox. Never mind. That means I already talked about it. Well, so that happened. That wasn't too exciting. Fireworks. Have you been doing fireworks in Animal Crossing?
I have not touched Animal Crossing since I've been back to work.
Oh, really?
No, but my dad does keep the place neat and tidy.
Good.
He plays every single day.
Have you seen the fireworks?
Yeah.
You can
You can make custom ones.
Yeah, you
that's
can
really
take the
cool.
drawings. Yeah, I think in preparation for next week I'm gonna make some more. I got this one person who I downloaded some patterns from, and she basically just has like a bunch of heads of the villagers.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like their head at facing the camera. So and they look perfect in firework form. But yeah, some of the more intricate ones are like, what is that? Oh, okay, I guess that's what I made.
That's a cool idea. I never even thought of that. You know what that reminds me of? Rainbow Road.
Yes, yeah. Well, because when they showed off the trailer, they showed like a Leaf and KK and Isabel. I was like, oh, neat. There's gonna be custom like fireworks. I didn't realize that was them saying like you can make your own. I thought there was just gonna be like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing fireworks like that.
Yeah.
I was like, those are cool. They reminded me of the 6th Pokemon movie, the one with Jirachi. In that movie, they have like, because it's 3rd gen, they had like Mudkip and Trico and Torchic, like basically this. It was just their head, but it was a firework. And immediately I was reminded of that. I was like, that's really cool. Didn't realize I could make them myself.
Right.
Kind of overwhelming.
Right.
Okay, so I found a thing online that I want to do that I think will be fun if we do it together.
Okay.
So there's this like crazy accurate personality test circling around Twitter right now. And it doesn't just give you your personality or whatever. It gives you a fictional character you're most like.
Oh, I like that.
So I took the test, and I'm going to reveal my here's what I was hoping we could do together. I'm going to reveal my results, and
Yeah.
then you and I are going to take the test for you, and we're going to see what you get.
Sure.
So I think a lot of people who know me will agree with this. I got an 89% match with C-3PO, the robot from Star Wars.
Excellent.
But it also, similar to your president's list, it gives you the top 1,000. So
That you're
essentially,
close to?
yeah. So
That's
essentially,
cool.
the top of the list is people I'm close to, and the bottom of the list is people I'm definitely not close to.
Yeah.
So the top of the list is people like C-3PO, Flitwick from Harry Potter, the nerd from The Breakfast Club, Amy Farrah Fowler from The Big Bang Theory, Ross from Friends, Michael from Arrested Development, Simon from Firefly, which I thought was perfect. And then the bottom of the list is Kelso from That 70s Show, Jack Sparrow, Charlie from 2.5 Men, Janice from The Sopranos, Mark and Lisa from The Room. And
Good.
the person I'm the least like is Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Jesus.
So here we are on the test. We're gonna
I'm
do
scared.
it for.
This is live in front of 1 million people.
Yeah.
Don't look at the view count. Don't do it.
We're gonna do it for Chris. So it's a sliding scale, and it's between two personalities.
Okay.
So right now it's feisty and gracious. Would you say which one of those would you say you're more similar to?
I would say gracious. I'm gonna, as my friend, I'm gonna use you as a. If
That's
I feel like
actually, if
I'm
you-
being.
Yeah. Because you have to put percentages, and I think communicating that to you would be too difficult and too long. How about you just pick one, and I will,
Yeah.
of my own.
You're gonna tell me how much you do them.
Yeah, I think, because no one wants to be 100% anything, right? I think like, and it's like 86 gracious, 14 feisty.
Yo, I
Too
was
much?
gonna say 86 gracious.
Were you?
Yeah.
That exact number?
I swear to God, I wish I said it.
All right. This one confused me, so I looked it up. I can explain it to you. Blue collar or ivory tower?
I think I get the reference.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's tough, 'cause like, I mean, I definitely am blue collar. Like, that's
Mm.
what I am. But I
Right
would-
down the middle is also an option. Like directly in between them.
I mean, the person I am, even if I was rich and famous, I'd like to think I'd still keep my personality. Maybe right down the middle.
Okay, we'll leave it right down the middle. Angelic and demonic.
Oh, that's kind of tough.
It's kind of weird. I definitely didn't put mine at 100% angelic, but I think I'm gonna do.
I want to go like. I don't know.
I was gonna put like 95 for angelic and 5 for demonic.
For me,
Demonic's just such a tough word, you know.
let's go 80 and 20.
Okay. That seems fair. It's not exact. It's kind of hard to get exact. It's gonna be 78-22.
Okay.
Deranged, reasonable.
I would say I'm pretty reasonable.
I'd say you're also pretty reasonable. I'm gonna do 87. How's that
Okay.
sound? Chaotic, orderly. This one was I think the one that put me in the C3PO category the most. Chaotic or orderly, I kind of thought about that as like in terms of like being organized.
Oh, I'm not organized.
That's how I read this one.
Let's do 35 organized.
So orderly 35 and chaotic 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Strict, lenient.
I wish it gave you like something to be strict about
Yeah.
scenario.
I mean, I'd say you're a pretty laid back dude generally.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like this channel or the band or stuff like that, like I make sure things get done when they
Yeah.
need to get done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a person,
I
if
think
we're
just
hanging out,
personally,
I'm
would you rather be lenient or would you rather?
lenient. I'd rather be lenient.
So what
Definitely.
about what about? Ooh, excuse me. What about 77-23?
Okay.
Sober, indulgent.
I'm pretty fat.
I think it means alcohol consumption. How often you drink alcohol?
Oh, barely. Not a lot.
Let's do 87 sober, 13 indulgent.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not. I have to use my finger, and it's not.
Yeah.
Nurturing or poisonous.
I'd like to think nurturing.
Yeah, I feel like when they say poisonous, they mean like toxic.
Yeah.
And I'd say you're not. I mean, we're all. I'm not gonna put it at 100 because we're all a little bit, you know. But I think 95.5 is a good.
I'll take that.
Spiritual or skeptical.
Right down the middle.
Interesting. Okay. Masculine or feminine. I think this refers to personality, not, you know.
I'm going to leave this one up to you.
I'm gonna put it at 100%. No, I'm gonna put it high though. 93 masculine.
Okay.
Slovenly, which kind of means like dirty and rugged,
Oh.
or stylish.
I feel like I am.
you're stylish, but you're also casual. You know.
Well, no, I'd say dirty wannabe stylish.
Interesting. Okay.
And obviously, like, because people are definitely going to look at a skit and be like, this asshole's in a T-shirt. I dress comfortable when we're on. I don't know if we're going to be filmed the day we're
Right. Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
going to show up dressed to the nines every time we record stuff.
So what do you want right down the middle, or you want a little more?
I mean, yeah, right down the middle, I guess.
right. Deep or shallow?
I'd say deep.
I did 88 deep.
Okay.
Creepy or disarming? I mean, you're not creepy.
I like to think I'm not creepy.
I'm gonna put you at high, but not. Yeah, 96 disarming. That's what I put you as.
We should text Pauline. We'll ask her.
Frugal or lavish? How much money you spend on like shit you don't need?
Yeah. Recently, pretty lavish on stuff I don't need.
If you let's assume you have like enough money to be lavish given the opportunity.
If that's the case,
Because that's how I answered it.
then I'm pretty frugal. There's a lot I could buy I don't buy.
Oh, okay. So, kind of you think 61-39
Yeah.
or okay.
Somewhere in there.
Stinky or fresh? I'm just gonna. You're not stinky.
I
mean,
try
guess
not
we're
to be
all a little-
stinky.
I'll do 97 fresh. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
Halfway done. Selfish or altruistic?
Well, you tell me.
I mean, you're not selfish. I mean, that's the thing. Like everyone's all
Everybody
of these,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
We're all a little selfish. I'd say 80. Yeah, that's good. 86-14.
Yeah.
Mainstream or arcane? I read this as like arcane. I translated to hippie, and mainstream I translated to mainstream.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of want to leave it right down the middle for you. I feel
Okay.
like some of the stuff you like is mainstream, but there's equal amount of stuff that's like, whoa, that's weird.
Okay.
You know,
I'll take that.
reclusive or social? This one I think is pretty social.
Yeah. Okay. Not always by choice. but
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Then let's do
No. I'll take it.
76 social.
Okay.
Emotional or logical?
Probably pretty
when-
emotional.
Yeah. Very emotional? 87-13 emotional or
Yeah.
Okay. Nerd or jock?
I mean, nerd, right? Why are those the only two options? There's so much in between.
Well, you're a little. No, I guess it is a personality test. 94 is what I put on nerd.
Okay.
Is that good? I hope this test isn't like big nerd. Anyways, charming or awkward? I mean, we're all a little awkward, but I feel like charming, like 86-14.
I'll take that. If those were my real life stats, I'd be happy with that.
Creative or conventional? I'd say you're an incredibly creative person.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna put you very high. Actually, I'm gonna put you at 94.
Woo!
Bossy or meek? I feel like
Oh, you gotta talk to the band members
yeah,
about
that's
that
the
one.
thing. Like, I feel like bossy is such a negative term, but if we think of it not negative and we compare it to meekness, I feel like you could be pretty bossy. Like, I feel like you just because I hear the word meek and I'm like that person's meek because they get walked all over, and you never get walked all over.
Oh, thank you.
So I'd say, but also bossy is. I'm gonna put 79-21.
I feel like a better way to put that would have been leader or follower.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna 89-11.
Sure.
Outlaw or sheriff?
I don't know. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, well it's your personality test, but I'll do it, I guess. I feel like right down the middle.
Okay.
I feel like when it comes to rules, you'd rather not break them, but if you had to, I think 50-50 is good for that one. Obedient or rebellious? I'd put you towards rebellious,
Okay.
at least a little. 70-30.
Sure. Rebellions are built on hope.
That was a Star Trek quote. Formal or intimate?
Intimate. I get real with people.
8713.
Okay.
Sound good? Loyal or traitorous? I feel like you're pretty.
I feel like there's a TV show based on my family's history of how rebellious and loyal to their cause they can be.
I'm gonna do 90-10.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do more. It's so hard to control this little meter. 96.4. There we go. Genius or dunce?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It just got real.
I mean, do you want my honest answer?
Sure.
I'd say like 64 genius.
Damn. You think I'm a moron?
No, I in fact do not think you're a moron. Fine.
Think I'm an idiot.
73.
No, that was your honest opinion. Put it there.
Fine.
Put it there,
Fine.
asshole.
67 is what we ended up on. Alpha or beta?
See, there it is. Alpha is what we're looking for.
Yeah, you mean for bossy and meek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put you towards alpha. Obviously not all the way. I think 90-10 is...
I mean, yeah, that's pretty up there.
Adventure. This is the last question, and then there's like two more things, but they're actually kind of fun. Adventurous or stick in the mud? I feel like... I feel like pretty high adventurous.
Yeah, I'm always up for some fun.
So I did 94.6. Does that sound too high, or...
Maybe a little high.
Let's do 90-10. Perfect. Okay. Before... Oh, yes. We want the optional survey. Yes. Okay, so I have a list of TV shows and movies. Okay?
Okay.
Select any of the works of fiction in the list below that you know enough about to confidently rate the personality of characters from them.
Okay.
The Good Wife.
No.
Farscape.
No.
Mr. Robot.
No.
True Detective.
No.
The Breakfast Club.
I guess so.
CSI.
No.
I don't even know what that is. Girls. The Lion King.
Yeah.
This Is Us. Rick and Morty.
This Is Us. No. Rick and Morty. Yes.
Damages.
No.
MASH.
No.
Space Force. I think that's that new Steve Carell
Oh
movie.
God, no.
Castle.
No.
The Godfather.
Yeah.
Hannibal. I believe the TV show.
No.
The Wire.
No.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Is that a James Bond movie?
I think so, but I'm pretty sure that's a James Bond movie. Let's say no just in case.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yes.
Sopranos.
Yes.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Obviously.
The Great Gatsby.
Not.
Or The Departed.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Didn't give me Star Wars.
Oh, I forgot about this part. No, it didn't give you Star Wars, which is pretty weird. Okay. Peter Clemenza, this character from The Godfather.
Okay.
Straightforward or cryptic?
Can I see him again? Cryptic. Just because he plays like a spy.
Okay. Emilio Barzini from The Godfather.
Christ, they're all
This
in
is sporty or bookish. They're all old white men.
and in dark rooms because that's what The Godfather is. Oh Christ. Who are you from The Godfather? I don't even know what sporty and bookish means. Yeah, say bookish. I don't know Skip. Actually, I don't know Skip is the right answer.
This character from The Godfather, Tom Hagen.
What about him?
Flexible or rigid?
Rigid.
Same character, first one, but this time it's diligent or lazy.
A little diligent. So it's just whenever we say X, huh? Robot woman? The letter X. Flexible.
Flexiel.
Okay, because it did it twice.
Main character from Godfather, innocent or worldly?
Worldly.
Michael Corleone, unassuming or pretentious?
Pretentious. It's all Godfather. Why is
It
it
is all Godfather.
Godfather?
This dude again, serious or bold?
Serious or bold? I feel like that's the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like those are pretty similar.
I'd say serious. He's serious.
Oh my god, it is all the Godfather. This dude again, modest or flamboyant?
Modest. I mean, flamboyant's a weird word to go up against modest.
Yeah. Emilio Barzini.
I'm not sure how I
again.
feel about this test anymore. Skip him.
It's just the Godfather.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Sonny Corleone, rational or whimsical?
He's not whimsical. I guess rational. He's not rational, though. Like, he's not. That's not... He's one of the most unrational characters in the show.
Oh, well,
But he's not whimsical either.
this guy again.
Oh, we love him.
Sarcastic or genuine?
Genuine.
God, this did not happen with mine.
I
I was
hate
a
it.
bunch of different characters.
I hate it, Sonny. Yeah.
Orderly or chaotic?
Chaotic.
Fucking this guy again. Straight or queer?
I mean, they're all 1940s mobsters. I'm
Yeah.
going to say even if he is queer, I'm going to say he's never going to let you know it.
This character again. Cosmopolitan or provincial?
Oh, go fuck
Provincial.
yourself is my answer to that one.
This is just emojis. Wait, this is just emojis.
I guess smiley face. They're like, oh, they're idiots. Let's make it easier for them.
Liberal or conservative for Sonny Corleone?
Conservative. That's so... I don't like judging these characters like this.
It's weird they only gave you the Godfather. Michael Corleone, gossiping or confidential?
Confidential.
Tom Hagen, independent or codependent?
Codependent?
The main character dude, repetitive or varied?
What?
I don't know. I can skip it.
Varied? I don't... Yeah, either varied or skip it.
Okay, if it's an emoji, I'm just gonna skip it. Vito Corleone, quarrelsome or warm?
Quarrelsome.
I forgot about this part. It's emojis again. I don't respect the emojis. Vito Corleone, scheduled or spontaneous?
Scheduled until he gets shot.
Well, aren't we all? They really only gave you the Godfather. That's crazy. I put Rick and Morty. There's so many characters in Rick and Morty. Thin or thick?
I mean, thin. He's a slender man.
I don't know if that's...
Oh no, I said the words.
Oh, God. Our podcast is cursed now. This character again... Oh, you didn't know this one, right? This is a skip,
screw
dude?
that guy.
It's another
hate
emoji.
him.
Rick
and Morty would be such an
Racist?
easier show to do than
I
this.
know. Can I just assume racist for all of them?
Yeah, probably, right? 1940s Italian
High tech
guys.
or low tech? Well,
It's the 40s.
charming or awkward?
Oh, I'm gonna put him right in the middle.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna put him right in the
And then
middle.
that's a skip guy again. How much of The Godfather have you read/watched?
Obviously not enough to know one of the characters.
All of it multiple times, all of it, most of it, a little of it, or none?
I mean, I've watched the movies. I've seen all the movies, but
let's just
I
say-
haven't read it
Let's say all of it. I don't
because
think
it is
there-
also a book.
Oh, okay. When is the most recent you have read or watched The Godfather?
Last Thanksgiving. It's always on Thanksgiving.
So this year. And then
Actually,
you're-
no, not this year. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet.
No, but as in like within
Yeah.
the past year. You are 26.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting into personal information. English, gender male. Ignore those.
Did you just assume my gender?
What is I did. Sorry. What is your current occupation?
None of your damn business.
Damn.
Retail.
Oh.
I mean, you know that. You know that.
Well, you're in the middle. It's a weird question. You can use couldn't we use the answers we just give for our research? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Get results. All right, this takes a minute.
Okay.
So,
Jesus Christ.
sorry, that was longer than I remember it being, but I think it'll be if it goes as well as mine went.
I mean, yours. I'm sure there's better characters to compare you to than C-3PO,
No,
but I get
if
it.
someone said, "You remind me of C-3PO," I'd be like, "I get it." I get it.
I just feel like they're gonna be like, you're Bunzini Caballero from The Godfather, and I'm gonna be like, I guess.
No, see, the weird part for mine was.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we have it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
93% match with Barry Allen, otherwise known as the Flash.
Oh, I don't know him.
The Flash? You don't
I know
the Flash?
but I don't watch the show.
Yeah, but it's still the Flash.
Okay,
He's a superhero.
that's
You
good.
got a superhero. That's cool. That's awesome.
I wanted Obi-Wan Kenobi, but okay.
Well, good news. Number 20 on your list is Luke Skywalker. You're
That's good.
85% like him. 85% like Gandalf.
Okay.
We got Barry Allen at number 1. I'm just going to list the ones I recognize. Jim Halpert from The Office.
Oh, that's cool. How much am I like Jim?
88%.
Nice.
87% like Harry Potter. 87% like Aang and Iroh from Avatar.
Oh, shit.
Glenn from The Walking Dead. Will Turner from Pirates. Albus
Oh,
Dumbledore.
shit. I got all the cool-ass people.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Albus Dumbledore, Molly
they picked
Weasley,
fucking Barry, the Flash.
Luke
to give me.
Skywalker. Well, he's the one you're most like.
Okay.
Yeah, Molly Weasley, Luke Skywalker, Gandalf, Neo from The Matrix.
I'm not going to lie. Oh, is Molly Weasley the mother?
Yeah, the mother.
Okay.
And then if we go down to the bottom of the list, here's who you're least
Scar.
like.
Am I least like Scar from
Lion King and Rick and Morty never showed up once.
Oh.
Joffrey Baratheon.
Oh, that's good.
Stannis Baratheon.
Excellent. The guy who killed his daughter and the guy who's an ass.
The
That's
principal
good.
from The Breakfast Club.
Awesome. A real-life child molester.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well, I think he just had pictures, but that's neither here nor there.
Umbridge from Harry Potter.
Umbridge.
Book 5. The really stuck-up, like, female Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Okay.
Wow, lots of Harry Potter. Fudge from Harry Potter, the Minister of Magic.
Thank God.
The Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood.
Awesome.
Harry Potter's aunt.
Good. Good. All of them suck.
Yeah. I like yours. I like mine too. I like yours. You got the Flash. The Flash is so cool.
Thanks. I'm not gonna lie. I would have freaked out if it was Albus Dumbledore or
Yeah.
or fucking Gandalf. That would have been cool.
Or Luke Skywalker.
Or Luke Skywalker. Literally, my top 5. Any other one, I would have
Yeah.
freaked out about. I think.
Well, it's yeah. Yeah, it's because because you're 93% like Barry Allen. The next one, the character from Deep Space Nine, is 89%. So no one
Okay.
even came close to Barry Allen.
Wow.
For you.
I guess I have to watch The Flash now.
It's it's good. It just gets it's long. It gets I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a good show. End of statement.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. Oh yes.
I wonder if I take that again if I get the same guy, because you're gonna think a little differently
Each
doing
time,
the test
yeah.
again, right?
Like I feel like before quarantine, the frugal that you spend a lot of money one would be different,
yeah.
because I was like, well, if I did have a lot of money, which I kind of do right now, I've been spending it kind of frivolously.
Yeah.
Frivolously.
A lot.
Frivolously. That's how you pronounce it. A lot of money. I've been spending a lot of money for no reason. That'll do it for us on the Thunder and Lightning podcast. Our theme song is Sunny Day by Froggy and the Friendship. I always want to call it the other one. Because our Let's Play theme song is Sunny Bit, an 8-bit cover of Sunny Day by Froggy and the Friendship, done by Froggy and the Friendship. So check them out on SoundCloud. There's a link in the description. There always has been since the beginning of time. And yeah, anything else before we go that you wanted to...
Buy the pictures I'm selling on Facebook. Some people already have.
Oh,
and
cool.
it's cool.
And with that, I've been Thunder.
And I'm Lightning.
Stay safe, stay clean, and we'll see you next time.
I need to reach 100% completion. But I beat